Food and digestion, I am going to ask these questions from you.
Okay,
These
ma'am.
are just flashcards, okay? If you know the answer, then you let me know and we'll move forward. So, the question number one is the study of your body processes and use no, sorry the study of how your body processes and uses food you eat and drink is called what is it called? The study of how your body processes and uses the food you eat and drink. Anyone? Any answers?
Ma'am, digestion.
Yes, it's nutrition, digestion, the same thing almost. Basically, the food we eat and the things we drink to get energy, that is nutrition, and the way how it processes the that food, that is digestion. Okay, so it's a combination. It's a question which has two questions in one question. The first question is how your body processes the food which you eat, and the second question is how it uses the food to get the energy. So, got it? Second question. This nutrient is needed for growth, maintenance, and repair of tissues. What
Protein.
is this nutrient?
Ma'am, may I tell? Ma'am, it's
Growth,
protein.
maintenance,
It's
and
protein.
repair of tissues.
Protein.
Okay, let's see.
Protein.
Yes, it's protein. So, next question. This nutrient is the body's main source of energy.
Uh, Carbohydrates.
Yes, exactly. Carbohydrates. Means you all are familiar with these words. So, carbohydrates are the main source of energy in your body. This nutrient is the most essential nutrient.
Fruits and vegetables. Nutrients. Oh, sorry.
It's
Um,
name the
Protein.
nutrient which is most essential for your body. I'll tell you that the question can
Protein.
be repeated. Maybe water. Water is counted
Yes.
as a nutrient, and why they are calling it most
Because
essential is because
because
70% of
that's
your body.
60 to 70.
Yes, exactly.
Because
Because
60 and
60 to 70% of body is made up of water.
yes.
Okay. This nutrient is divided into two types, simple and complex.
Fats.
Carbohydrates. There are simple carbohydrates and complex carbohydrates. We'll study them in detail in this lesson. Okay, this nutrient provides no energy, but they help regulate your body's activities.
Ma'am, vitamin. Ma'am, may I
Fats.
tell? Fiber. Ma'am, vitamin.
I guess that it's vitamins and minerals.
Yes.
Okay, it's minerals. All right. They are not a nutrient. They don't provide direct energy, minerals, but they help regulate different body activities. वैसे vitamins भी आंसर इसका ठीक है. All right. So next question. This nutrient helps the body regulate chemical processes.
Fiber.
Fiber.
Vitamins.
Oh,
Basically, the basic reason for eating vitamins is to different vitamins, they enhance the different chemical processing of your body, means they help in different chemical reactions to take place, so they are vitamins. All right, this nutrient is split into two types: fat soluble and water soluble. This is kind of
fats
interesting.
with starch.
No, no, no. I'll give you a clue that it is repeated
Carbohydrates.
before.
Carbohydrates.
No, it's not carbohydrates.
Vitamins and minerals.
Vitamins.
It's vitamin.
Protein.
Vitamins.
Oh, okay, okay.
Vitamins are of two types: fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. We'll study that in this lesson as well. Okay, what does fat soluble means? Another interesting question.
Like the edible ones, like which is solids.
No. Okay, what's the meaning of soluble?
That meal fats that can be stored in fat and oil.
Sorry, I didn't got you. Please repeat.
Can be
Ma'am,
dissolved
can I tell?
in oil.
Yes.
Ma'am, may
Ma'am,
I tell? Dissolved oil.
ma'am, can I tell?
Ma'am, can
Yes,
I tell?
please. Oh, I'll recommend one student at a time.
Ma'am, may I?
It's Laiba.
Yes.
Yes. Tell tell us.
Ma'am, a vitamin that can dissolve in fats and oils.
Yes, exactly. A vitamin that can be dissolved in fats and oils. Okay. So fat soluble means it can be dissolved in fats, and water soluble means that it can be dissolved in water. All right, where would I find vitamin C? Do
Fruits
you know?
and vegetables. Ma'am, vitamins and minerals.
Vitamin, this is a type of vitamin, vitamin C, and it's found in some specific fruits. What is the name of those?
Sour fruit.
Ma'am,
Lemon.
ma'am,
Orange.
Yes,
Orange.
yes, yes,
Green.
orange and lemon as well. Citrus
And
fruits.
tomato juice as well.
Okay. Anyone can define what a nutrient is?
Ma'am, may I tell?
Yeah.
Nutrients are substances in food that the body uses. Different type of food have different nutrients. Some of the examples of nutrients are protein, carbohydrate, fat, vitamin, minerals, fiber, and water. And our 60 to 70% of the body is made up of water, and fiber help us to move. Fat is needed to make a new cell membrane, and carbohydrate is used to provide energy. Protein is used for making new cells. Protein is also used to
Are
making
you
many
reading it
body.
out?
No, ma'am, I'm not. I
Okay.
because we learned it in fifth class. I do remember it.
Okay, that's great if you remember it. My screen is visible to you?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
No, I'm sharing my
Yes.
screen. Is that visible to all of you? So, essential nutrients, the definition of nutrition. Is it, can you all read it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the process of nourishing the body, supplying what
Yes.
is necessary to sustain life. All right. This is the definition of nutrition, that it's the process of nourishing our bodies. Nourishing means
Hydrating.
what? Sorry. Nourishing means that
Ma'am.
to provide the body with the essential
Nutrients.
nutrients, actually. Nourishing itself, nourishment and nutrition, they mean the same. All right. So,
Yes, ma'am.
nutrients, what are nutrients? They are chemical compounds needed for growth, repair, energy, regulation of body functions. All right. Nutrients are these chemical compounds, just as Laiba told us before, that nutrients are all those fats, and they are carbohydrates, okay, proteins. All of these things are a part of nutrients. So basic function of the nutrients is uh, that they are needed for growth, they are needed for repair in different parts of body. All right. For example, if our at a place we get a wound, and we get a cut on our skin, so that needs to be repaired. Similarly, your body needs
Tissues.
repairing of tissues. So it has wear and tear, and that wear and tear is repaired, okay, uh, on a regular basis. So that repair is also done by the help of these nutrients, and it
Okay,
provides
ma'am.
us with energy and regulation of body functions. Means all of the functions which our body is taking out. For example, I'm speaking, I'm moving my arms, I am walking, if I am talking, all of these are different types of body functions. And in order to carry out all these functions, we need sufficient amount of energy. Okay, that energy comes from nutrients.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, the basic important types of
Like fiber helps
nutrients.
us moving.
Yes. Now, these are the basic types of 6 types of nutrients. These are called essential nutrients. All right. We will
Yes,
study
ma'am.
all of these nutrients in detail as well. Okay. Now, girls, very first thing I want to tell you is that there are 2 types of nutrients. All right. One, you can note this thing down. Note it down, or maybe I can write it in chat. All right. So there are 2 basic types of nutrients: macronutrients. All right. Macronutrients include uh, carbohydrates. Resend. It's not sending. I don't know what's the reason. It's failed to send. It's saying failed to send. Okay, girls, do you have something which you
Yes, ma'am.
all right.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. So there are 2 basic types of nutrients: macronutrients and micronutrients. All right.
Okay, ma'am.
Macro, MACRO, nutrients, NUTRIENTS, macronutrients. All right, macronutrients include carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. And then the second type of nutrients are micronutrients. Vitamins, minerals, these are micronutrients.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so the first three, which are visible in front of you, carbohydrates, proteins, and fats and oils, these are macronutrients, and the last three are micronutrients. Okay, now
Okay,
basically,
ma'am.
what is the difference between macronutrients and micronutrients? The basic difference between macro and micronutrients is that macronutrients are the nutrients which our body need in abundant amount, and they are directly used to produce energy.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay,
Yes.
macronutrients are the type of nutrients. Hold on, I think I should write it. Jumla Bashir, why are you leaving and then rejoining and leaving and rejoining?
Ma'am, I think because I have a problem with the internet.
Okay, so macronutrients are carbohydrates, fats, and proteins. All right, these are macronutrients. I am writing it down in chat. All right,
Ma'am.
and
Okay, ma'am.
the purpose or its function, the function of macronutrient is that they are required in abundant amount, and they are directly used,
To make energy.
yes, to produce energy. That energy our body utilizes for different functions. Okay, the second type of nutrients which I was talking about was micronutrients. The micronutrients include minerals
And vitamin.
and vitamins and water
And they're
and
in small amount.
yes, yeah, roughage or fiber. Yes, exactly. Um, all these are micronutrients, and its function is that it is needed in small amounts, very small amounts, and it's not, it cannot directly produce energy. However, it helps in performing, oops, different body functions. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
so these are two points, that there are two types of basic types of nutrients: macronutrients, which include carbohydrates, fats, and proteins, and they're required in abundant amount for your body, and they're directly used to produce energy. And the other type of nutrients are micronutrients, and for they include minerals, they include vitamins, water, roughage or fiber. It's the same, means two words and they mean the same. It means fiber. So it is needed in small amounts, we don't need its large amounts, and it cannot directly produce energy. However, it helps in performing different body functions. All right, is it clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, that's great. So let's come back over here. Carbohydrates include sugars, okay, and they provide energy for body. And fiber, it is a type. Fiber is actually it's not a carbohydrate itself. It is the, you can say, the leftover of carbohydrates, the things, the nutrients which we absorb from carbohydrates after breaking them down. The leftover thing is fiber. For example, I'll give you an example of fiber. Have you ever seen wheat flour? Maybe,
Ma'am.
obviously, everyone might have seen wheat flour because
Yes.
we use wheat as a staple food.
And we use it every day.
Yes, exactly. We use it every day. So, have you ever noticed that when your mothers, they are, or when your mothers or anyone in your house, when they uh, mix the flour, before mixing, they put it in a sieve
Yes.
and they stain it.
Yes.
Why do they do that?
Yes.
Ma'am, because there are some sort of like something that we don't want in the floor, so we like get rid of that, I
Ma'am,
guess.
they filter it.
Yeah, they filter it, exactly. Have you seen that's uh, you can say scrap after filtering it,
Yes.
जो उसमें
Yes.
ऊपर रह जाता है, जो आपके स्टेनर के ऊपर होती है, that is fiber.
Okay, ma'am.
And have most of you might have seen isparol. Has anyone seen
Yes,
isparol?
ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Isparol is also a type of fiber. Okay, so and all these foods, fruits, for example, apple and apples, uh, you can say it's external layer that contains fiber. Apple itself contains fiber as well. Apple maybe mostly काफी सारा fiber होता है, ठीक है. So fruits में fiber होता है.
And
इसके अलावा vegetables में fiber होता है. All right, so fiber is present in all of those foods in which carbohydrates are present. Okay, so basically, the useful carbohydrate which we use for energy, that is absorbed by our bodies, and the leftover is it helps in the process of digestion. Okay, it aids in digestion. Then the second most essential nutrient is protein. It builds and repair muscle tissues. Can anyone tell me why is specifically protein used to repair muscle tissues? Girl,
yes, ma'am.
why is specifically protein used to repair muscle tissues?
Sorry, ma'am. What did you say?
I am asking that the second most abundant nutrient which we need is protein, but and they're saying that it helps in repairing muscle tissues and in building muscle tissues. What is the reason? Why is it needed to repair the muscle tissues? It's okay if you don't know. You can tell me that you don't know or you don't understand the question.
Ma'am, I'm thinking.
Okay. The basic reason is this, that all of our body's muscles are made up
Ma'am,
of proteins. All right. So that's why we need proteins to for muscle repair.
Okay,
ऑब्वियसली
ma'am.
वो जिस चीज से बनी हुई है वो उसी चीज से रिपेयर
so
होगी ना.
And we can't repeat
yes,
Yeah.
it.
and to so the body could work properly.
Yes. So
And
the
to
body
make
could work properly. Actually,
yes,
in most of the cases, our body's muscles, it's our skin, our hair, and all of these things, even our body organs, they are made up of different types of proteins. Okay, so that's why protein is a very essential nutrient. We need protein, but definitely the excess of everything is bad. So the excess of all of these nutrients is bad as well. However, it's if you eat them less, that is also bad. It's also not,
Yes,
because if you don't eat, you don't have a proper diet, then you won't be able to, your body will not be able to perform all of these functions properly. Okay, so the specific amount is required to eat on a regular basis so that our body can perform its specific functions.
yes.
Okay, so the third most essential nutrient is fat or oils. Fats are actually stores of energy, because it stores energy in your body, so that in future, if you don't, for example, if you don't eat at a specific time, for example, due to some reason you are unable to have your meal, in that case the stored fat that is used to uh, gain that energy which is required for bodily functions. All right.
and ma'am, fat is used to keep you warm and protect your organs,
Yes,
and
exactly.
and
That,
to support your cell growth.
yes, that's also true. It also supports cell growth. And you know that your brain, almost most of your brain is made up of fats. So it is
Yes,
uh, it is helpful in growth of your brain as well, and in proper functioning of your brain as well. All right.
yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So then vitamins, they promote normal growth and provide proper metabolism. What is the meaning of metabolism? Hmm?
Um,
Girls, what is the meaning of
Ma'am,
metabolism?
I think,
Ma'am, it means
when your body changes food into energy.
ma'am, it
Yes,
means the
exactly.
chemical
Your
reaction.
your thinking is almost somehow right. Metabolism is a combination of all the chemical reactions which are taking place in your body.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, means for example, if your body
Yes.
is carrying out digestion, digestion is also a type of metabolism. Okay, and respiration is also a type of metabolism. So all of these, if we see everything on chemical level, or on the level where chemical reactions take place, that is metabolism actually. Okay, so there are different chemical reactions which happen in your body every day, and even every time. Okay, so all of the chemical reactions which our body is carrying out, they are called metabolism. All right. They protect against certain diseases. Vitamins, they protect against certain diseases. They promote normal growth. Okay, we actually need vitamins for multiple purposes. For example, there are different types of there are different types of vitamins, and every vitamin has its own value. Okay, for example, vitamins, they range from vitamin A till vitamin K. Okay, uh, if we see the importance of vitamin A is required for your proper vision, your sight. That is promoted by this vitamin A. Similarly, different vitamins have different functions in your body. Okay, for example, vitamin A, if vitamin A is promoting your vision, कुछ विटामिन ऐसे होते हैं जो ब्लड क्लॉटिंग में हेल्प करते हैं, कुछ विटामिन ऐसे होते हैं जो स्पेसिफिक फूड्स को डाइजेस्ट करने में हेल्प करते हैं. ठीक है, तो
And ma'am,
डिफरेंट. यस.
and ma'am, such as vitamin D helps to make our like bones stronger.
Yes, exactly. Vitamin D helps in making your bones strong. Vitamin K, it helps boost your immune system, your immunity. These are basically vitamins. They are not needed for specifically for energy, but still they are very important. They are essential because ये ऐसे nutrients हैं, अगर आपकी बॉडी को ये नहीं मिलेंगे तो आपके जो organs हैं वो properly function नहीं कर सकते. So they help in growth and proper functioning of your body. They don't produce energy, okay, but they help in your body growth. Similarly, minerals. There are different minerals which are required for different purposes. For example, salt. Salt contains sodium. It can uh, contain calcium, iron. Iron is needed for it is needed for oxygen to be transported in your body. Okay, similarly, calcium is needed for making your bones strong. Fluoride is needed to make your teeth strong. These are different types of minerals. गर्ल्स, आपको समझ आ रही है ना मैं क्या बता रही हूँ आपको?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
अगर आपको समझ
Yes,
नहीं आ
ma'am.
रही, you can ask me.
No, ma'am. Ma'am बहुत अच्छी से बता रही है.
Okay. Then the most important thing of all is water. Water is a solvent. Okay, and 70% of your body weight is weight of water. 70% of our bodies, it is made up of water, and it regulates all of the body functions. Regulate means to carry out. Okay, perform. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
I have not ended it yet, girls. ओके, सो यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ था और मैं आपको पहले लिखवा रही थी. So ye if I hope that it is clear now, macronutrients and micronutrients.
Yes.
All right. Then there are three macronutrients. Now they are telling you that what should be the daily intake, the percentage of all these. Carbohydrates should be eaten about 45 to 60% of your entire meal, proteins of about 20 to 35% of your entire meal, and fats about 15 to 25% of your entire meal. This is the basic, you can say, the basic intake you should be eating in this pattern.